Any early predictions, real quick, before I let you guys off here about NBA Finals? Way too early finals predictions for the NBA.
Let's see here.
Probably should reserve that one since you got a basketball show every week. I'm gonna get on that basketball and talk some shit with y'all, man. I gotta find the time to do so.
Yeah, man, that's tough. That's really tough this year because what's surprising is, and what a lot of people aren't thinking about is it's the changing of the guard year. You see LeBron James, you see Golden State, you see a lot of these guys who have been there forever. They're done. It's changing, and the pacing of the league so far, like they're scoring a lot of points. There's a lot of points, and they're running the ball, and the threes are falling.
Got to keep up.
The threes, everyone's taking on to that. The threes are just, man, they are falling. So to me, the team that can come up with defense, they're going to have the best bet. But man, good luck with that because any team that gets hot can just start sinking threes, and you're in a world of trouble, like quickly, because it's just a different game. And I think a lot of those guys are struggling with it. But you saw, but there's new developments. Like now they're saying that Westbrook could go to the Heat. They're saying that there could be a contract buyout option. So there's a lot of different moving pieces that could change a lot of different things. So, out of if you got to get picks out of me though, I'm gonna say out of the East, I'm gonna go Boston. The moves that they've made has freed Tatum up to just be an absolute monster. Like he destroys people, and that whole team is just completely solid. And then out of the West, if you had to ask me, and this is a prove it or lose it year, I don't like watching them play, and I've mentioned it several times, but I think Dallas is the team that makes it out. But I think this is the year where Luka's got to prove himself, or he turns into a Russell Westbrook type where he puts up big numbers but doesn't do anything. So we'll see. And that's not to disrespect anything they've done. Russell Westbrook has honestly had two of the greatest seasons that the NBA has ever seen, statistically speaking, not championship or anything else. But I think Luka's starting to get in that conversation. He's got to win. Like, I want wins. I want championships. I want this and I want that. I don't want, you're the guy. Everyone's telling you you're the greatest. Well, if you're the greatest, you got to win. So, but those are my picks. And out of that, I have the Celtics. So.
All right. That's good shit,
strong.
man.
Yeah, they're definitely strong.
What about you, Lester? What you got? Early finals predictions.
I don't watch basketball till the summertime, dog.
Hey, I ain't mad at you for that. That's when you paying mine when no football's on. I feel you.
Right.
Who's your favorite team right now?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. My favorite team back in the day was the Utah Jazz.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Because Karl Malone.
Them boys hot. Yeah, them boys hot right now. I think they're number one. I think they're number one right now too.
I'm talking about back in the day. Karl Malone.
Right.
Are you following them right now?
Yeah, but Michael Jordan made me mad when he beat me 2 times in a row.
Right.
I ain't like it. That's why I don't like Michael Jordan. I don't even buy Jordan.
Right.
Never buy Jordans in my life.
How about you, Jordan? Who you got?
Celtics versus Warriors. Once again.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't give a shit how bad Golden State's looking right now. Doesn't matter how you start. It's about how you finish. How many times we got to talk about this? Nobody's talking about Golden State this year early on. Nobody was talking about them last year early on going on because remember they had missed the playoffs the year before last year in the play-in tournament. Nobody was talking about them. And then once they start heating up, then everybody wants to start talking. They start getting healthy around the same time. I mean, they don't have all this same exact depth as they did. The Celtics are going to suffer a little bit, even though it's not looking like it right now without the Ime Udoka. I don't feel like that the guy who's replacing him right now, I don't think that's going to last for their success. I do think they're a great team, and without the coaching factor, they will make it. And I think that it'll be the Celtics and the Warriors again. And, man, it's hard to pick a winner right now. I'd like to re-dissect it like when we get to the time. But if I have to pick right now, I'm gonna have to go with the Celtics, man. I think they get over it this year, and they do it because they were there last year. Jason Tatum was horrible during the finals last year. I don't
Right.
think that happens 2 years in a row. No way, no how. He's way too great of a player. I just think that they'll turn it around and they could possibly win it, and that would be iconic and monumental if they can win
Mhm.
that finals with no like
Head
current
coach.
active heck. Yes, man,
Mhm.
that would be killer, bro. Who you got, Sam?
I definitely like the Celtics, man. They just went on an 8-game tear, so they're definitely hot right now. But when Ja Morant comes back, man, I think Memphis is the team to beat, man. Their backcourt, man, is freaking on fire right now with the threes with Desmond Bain, and freaking Morant, bro. Like they play
Dylan Brooks. I
defense,
wouldn't mind
3
seeing
and
that.
D, bro. 3 and D guys, bro, is what this league is coming to right now. Like they are playing just like the Warriors, bro, but they played just a little bit better defense, I think. And Memphis went 7 games with those guys, man. And then Morant got hurt, and like I say, it was too much or whatever. But those guys can play without Morant as well, man. They went like 22 and 2 without Morant last year. So they got the same core guys. I just really like Memphis, man. I don't know if they want that type of low scale team to be in the finals. So it'll probably be something or whatever to shake it up. But I really like Memphis, man. Memphis and the Celtics right now.
Memphis would have probably beat Golden State last year if Morant would have played the whole series.
Right.
I mean,
Exactly.
he's just that much of a difference
Exactly.
maker, man. Like you never know. I mean, the one game they beat Golden State by like what 50 points last year.
Like 30 something, right? Mm-hmm. For real.
Like it was crazy. It was insane. So you can't sleep on Memphis either. I definitely think Memphis will be in the finals.
Mhm.
Like
Bigger things,
whether or not
right.
this year, next year, I don't know. But coming up soon, if I'm a Memphis Grizzlies fan, I'm pretty ecstatic about the way my team's looking right now. I really am.
Bro, Desmond Bain is shooting like 45% from 3 right now. Like this man is like super on fire, bro. He's been practicing all off season, this and that or whatever. He's got like one of the highest percentages behind the 3-point arc, dog. Like in the league.
Hey, what
right
about New Orleans though? What
Who?
about
New Orleans. They're
Okay.
they're looking good too, man. But they just Willie Green has really got him playing over there. Young coach, guys want to play for him. Ingram's a beast. McCollum ain't been playing worth shit so far this year.
But
Like
he
man,
always,
he's got
he
to
always
wake
goes-
up.
Mhm.
Ingram got to get Zion's health on check when they're all healthy and they're all. I like the future. Like I like
On
where they're
paper.
looking in the future on paper. Yeah, I do. A couple more pieces here and there, and a couple more years, they could probably give you a serious run because the Pelicans are good, and I think they really found a gem in Willie Green, their coach, man. But
Yeah.
I really do.
I think the funnest thing for me in watching as a Memphis fan is like Ja Morant. I think, in my opinion, the most accurate description is a mix between Michael Jordan and Allen Iverson. That's what I see. And he's a better shooter than both of them, and he has a floater.
Right.
Like he finishes around the rim, and he doesn't have to dunk every time. But I love this past week where you saw that dunk where he did the up and under Jordan thing.
Mhm.
But instead of doing the left-handed layup, he fucking dunked it.
Phew.
Yeah. I love Ja Morant. He worries me though, man, because he plays reckless, and a lot of that same shit in Ja Morant I see in Jaden Ivey. They're reckless, going to the rim, just fearlessness, like no stop, like no.
Right.
Jaden Ivey was like that in the preseason, flying 90 miles per hour in lane. It's like, dude, getting
Right.
thrown on the ground. Like, dude, it's a preseason game. If you don't chill the fuck
Right.
out,
Right.
like you don't like, bro, you got like
Then-
at least a 12-year career ahead of you, bro. You need to
Right.
chill out.
And that's
Like-
I honestly think you're exactly right. That's the thing that both of them need to learn is
Gotta pace it.
you play hard,
Mhm.
but you got to watch yourself in the paint because and Iverson had to learn that too. And he's even said that multiple times. Like
Mhm.
you want to score, you want to be aggressive.
The adrenaline.
You got to know when to go in the paint and when not to, because if you get the shit knocked out of you and you're out, just like in last year's playoffs, then your team is going to lose.
Mhm.
Iverson,
Iverson was 160 pounds though, soaking wet.
Yeah.
Right.
Iverson
Yeah.
was a guy,
Dynamite.
but Ja's not a big guy. He's 6'3". You know, he's not a big guy by today's standards because everybody's big now. I mean, there's no small guards anymore. Like they're just not, because all the bigs can shoot lights out too. Like
Mhm,
6'6" fucking guys handling the ball, shooting from half court. Like it's crazy. That's why, I mean, also, you know, you look at Curry and it's just like, man, he's amazing in today's league because he's a small guy.
Right.
And
Mhm.
pretty small guy, but I mean, by today's standards, it is because everyone's so big.
It's so big, and even the big dudes, the big men are athletic. Like a lot of times, teams won't even give you a second look if as a big man, like as a big man now, as opposed to fucking 10, 12, 20 years ago. You got to be able to dribble the ball a little bit
You got
now.
to be able
You
to
got to be able to
that big,
shoot.
too.
Right.
Like,
You know, if a big
mhm.
man can shoot threes, like they'll get you just for your shooting. Even if you
Or
big
at
and
least-
just can shoot,
or
you
at
you
least
can
deep
average
mid-range.
4 or 5 rebounds a game if you can shoot. You know, and you do those things, like the game has evolved drastically. It's crazy.
Right.
It really is. But that's all well points, all well said, gentlemen. I appreciate y'all take on that. So we'll revisit this situation, this topic in a little bit and see how that pans out for us. Yes, sir. We'll go ahead and wrap it up now, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all boys, Chuck, Lester.
Thanks
for,
for having me, man.
Yeah, man. It was a fun time. I appreciate Rob too. He had to dip out on us earlier, but
Fuck that. Fuck.
there you go. Get a Go Blue going in this bitch. But yeah, we're looking forward to linking with y'all boys again. We'll have you guys back on the show. Anytime y'all want to come on and chop it up, y'all let us know and we'll make that shit happen, man. You know, we'll have to get a shooting of the aftermath, you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Hey man, I just want to.
Guys.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. You know we love y'all guys, man. For real, this the brotherhood, man. It's definitely the brotherhood. But man, I just want to give a shout out, man, just to everybody to have a happy Thanksgiving. And like I say, man, we hit 100 subscribers, 103 to be exact. So 103 like Jeezy. Definitely. So it's a party over here, man.
Thank you.
It's a party.
Hey.
It's a party, baby. We love it, man. For real, man. Shout out to everybody, man, out here for the holidays. Yo.
That's right.
We out of here, man. Let Loose Podcast, bro.
Coming at you. Thank y'all boys for y'all time. Appreciate y'all, man.
Definitely. Salute.
Hey, let's go blue, baby.
All day, man. I got the
Go blue, Chuck.
Go Blue.
get a tattoo.
There
See
you
that?
go.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I got that up in Columbus.
Yeah.
Go Gators, man.
Go
Go
Blue.
Gators, man. We got to do our thing
Go
too,
Blue.
bro. Don't leave us out, never.
Go blue, go Gators. My bad. Y'all already know what it is.
Yeah,
Let loose 11. Let's go, boy. Let's go.
bro.